All right, so making another video today. Oh, I get distracted so easily. The cats. I want to like play with the cats too. So I'm making this video. I think I'm gonna call it like why I'm scared of people. Um, yeah, I've just been lately. It's just been very difficult being around a lot of people, and I'm really just afraid that people will take my like autistic traits and like um, just use those against me. Like I'm afraid people will take advantage of me. Yes, yeah, I'm afraid people will take advantage of me because there are some things like I'm honestly, I guess you could say like rather naive about some things. I don't process like language and information the same way that normal people do, and so I am like I'm afraid of being taken advantage of, and that's kind of why I stay away from people. I'm afraid of people, and this doesn't happen like on purpose. It's not the intent of the person who I'm interacting with. It's just um, without knowing like what's going on in my head, it's very easy to overwhelm me, and that overwhelm just feels like I'm like people are smacking me around. It just feels like that, and so yeah, I am scared to be around people. I'm scared that that people will just like attack me, and it's just been a very yeah, it's just been a strange time lately. It just really has been. Yeah, just uh, like just that's what I'm just afraid of. I'm just like my thoughts lately are just a lot of my thoughts lately are just about people coming after me, and oh my goodness, it's yeah, it's scary. Like I know. I mean, some people would hear me saying this and think that, you know, I'm like delusional or just at least, you know, that's not reality, Neil. Um, but the fact is that like I simply don't process things in the way that a normal person would process things, and so when things come in too intensely, it's like imagine if somebody was like yelling at you all day. Um, like that kind of intensity, and so you know when I'm out and like things are too intense and things are coming at me and I shut down, it's just yeah, I just am scared of people reacting to me when I'm shut down, when I'm not able to respond, and people overload me, people overwhelm me. um, it's just I'm just afraid of I'm afraid of people misunderstanding me and just coming at me with like anger and like negative emotions, and um, it's just very difficult to deal with those things, and so yeah, I'm honestly um, I'm scared of people because people. It feels like people are taking advantage of me, and that's simply like in social situations, for example. It feels like people are taking advantage of me simply because I don't understand um, everything that's going on, like in the social situation, the way that somebody with a neurotypical typical brain would, and so it's easy to like tease me, and you know, because I won't understand like everything that's going on like in the situation. You know, people throughout my life has kind of taken advantage of that and really teased me for things that I just haven't really even been aware of or have had no control over, and it's just it is Gino. He's my Gino. Look at him. There he is. Hi, Gene. What you doing? Look at that little guy. Gene. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Let's see here. Gino is a fun distraction. Yeah, I don't like it when people push me around. I don't like it when people tease me. I don't like it when people are like really overbearing. Oh, that's a good word. Yeah. Most people, especially men, are very like overbearing, and so when somebody's overbearing, that is like so overwhelming for me. I feel like I can't do anything in this situation, and so I need to I'm getting better at setting boundaries, and those boundaries are going to be allowing people who would be healthy for me into my life, and also not allowing unhealthy people to be in my life. And yeah, it's just really the people who don't understand me at all, and who I've like tried to explain over and over again, but they still don't understand. Like I just don't. It's not really healthy for me to deal with that. Like to have so much misunderstanding, and like people pointing fingers at me and blaming me for things that I was just like confused about or like didn't understand. And it's difficult to be in those situations when people are really angry at you and blaming you for things that they felt you should have been able to control, but because I'm on the autism spectrum, I just was not aware, or didn't have enough resources, or stuff like that. And yeah, and so I'm also very afraid that people will not believe me. That's a big one. Yeah, I'm afraid that people will not believe me, and so I'm even I'm even kind of scared to put this video out. I will, but it's like are people going to? Oh, there was the whole Facebook thing that happened like around Christmas, where I just felt people were like unreasonably pushing me away, and they didn't understand the situation, and people were like Neil, you can't get help here. Neil, go somewhere else, and stuff like that. And I was like, I didn't know how it really turned into that. It was not my intent. My intent was just to kind of give people a window into part of my life so they could understand me better, and then it turned into this huge thing. I mean, for me, it was a huge thing that just trying to get people to understand like basic things that I was saying, and it was frustrating. It was frustrating. Like things that to me seemed like very basic and very easy to understand, like people just were not getting it, and I just didn't know what was going on. Like I didn't understand. Like my brain kind of works differently. So I mean, thinking about it in that respect, there's there's things that may seem like obvious to me that aren't obvious to other people, and there's things that may seem obvious to other people that are not obvious to me, and that's just happens a lot. Just happens a lot. But yeah, I just it's just weird. And back to the Facebook thing, and I would like ask questions to help my confusion in the situation, and people would not answer my questions, and they would answer like they would read what I wrote, and they would kind of like make up. This is what I think happened. I think people kind of like made up in their mind what I was saying, like from what I wrote, but it wasn't actually what I wrote, and then they were responding to whatever like story they told themselves about the situation, but to me it didn't seem like people were actually responding to what I had written. They were just responding to something that they made up. I mean, that sounds weird, doesn't it? But yeah, that's kind of what I think, is that people were just responding to something that they made up. and I don't know. And yeah, I'd like ask questions, and the questions would go unanswered, and people would like supposedly like answer like questions that I had asked, but I had not asked the questions that people thought I asked, and it's just confusing. It was just really confusing, and so yeah, it's just things like that are social interactions that are just too much for me. They're just too much for me. So I want to get going on this whole art thing. I mean, I am. I'm in shutdown now. Is what I'm saying. I'm not really able to function in the creative capacity at the time being. But when I am able to get my essentially like my cognitive capacity back, then I will start like doing more art stuff. It's just now. It's just I like even sending an email. It's funny. I'm recording videos, which is fun for me. But something I don't know. There's just too much cognitive. My cognitive capacity is like limited right now, or something. It's something my ability to like respond to the situation is limited, and so yeah. So basically, what I'm going to do is, when that alleviates, hopefully it will alleviate soon. The situation changes, and then I'll focus on art. But I realized that oh that's interesting. I was looking. It's like, what is that? It was a reflection off of the car windshield. So art, yeah. I love art. I love doing art, and really, I want to make my life. I can say like as simple as possible. I guess like all the what I want to do is all of the confusing things. I want to minimize those. So social interactions. I do really like interacting with people in very specific situations. But traditional like social interactions, like let's all go to a restaurant and sit at a table and eat stuff. And whoa, like nope, not me. I can't handle situations like that. And yeah, most of the social interaction that I've had has been like, oh, let's go do something, like go get a meal together. And I don't interact well with a lot of people. And yeah, so I go on these tangents. I do. And I wanted to make a 3-minute video. Now it's like over 13 minutes. That's what I do. Okay, I really gotta shut this off soon. But what I'm saying is, the things that I do not do well, like social interactions, and just there's a lot of confusing things about the adult life that I really don't do that well. So my idea is I'm just gonna focus on art. Like when I'm out of shutdown, I'm gonna begin focusing on art, and I'm going to really push my art skills like as hard as I can. Traditional painting is one of the focuses, along with a coloring book that I'm making. So yeah, my plan is to focus on art, and I truly believe that I can be successful at it. And so in focusing on art, that means that I just won't have to. I'm hoping that I won't have to put up with a lot of the confusing things that come with leading a traditional adult life, if there is something like that. And anyway, my goodness, I'm over 14 minutes now, so I think I should shut it off. But let's see if Gino, do you want to be on the camera? Let's see if Gino wants to be on the camera. Gino, hey Genie. Oh, Genie, he's going over here. Oh, this. Look at this. So, the light bulb. That's funny. The light bulb. Oh, there we go. The light bulb burned out a while ago, and so all I had is this blue light, and yeah, so that is why the hallway looks like this. But I also painted it this like it's kind of what color? It's not purple. It was called like wine something, and so I guess like the color of red wine, but I like it. Anyway, my goodness, this is there's Gino. Let's see if he wants to come over. Oh yeah, look at that. Hi. Hey, Gino, what you doing? What's baby boy doing? Oh baby boy, where you going? All right, I really. Oh, let's see. Okay, one more. Oh, here he comes. Look at you, Gino. Where you going? What you doing, baby? Oh, look at him. Yeah. Gino, and look. Oh, there he is. Gino. You gonna? Oh, yeah. Look, and there's Babes. And there's Gino. Hi, Gino. Hi, Gino. What you doing? Guy. Oh, babe. Oh, look, Gino's over there. Gino. Look at you, babe. Oh, I love these little guys. Babes, you cute little friend. Oh, look at her. She's so sweet. Hi, babe. Hi, babe. There you go. Oh, little babe. She's a cutie. Little friend. Little friend. Hi. Hi, babe. Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, little friend. Little friend. I'm your little friend. Okay. Man, okay. It's really time to go. It really is. Okay, here we go.